Welcome back to another episode of Growth Through Ganja. Smoke with me, Miss Pearl. Look at me getting all caught up. Okay, a few things. Your man Cameron got snatched up like a badass 3-year-old. That shit was insane. This one side, the left side, is hanging on by a string. Of course, I went to the dispensary this weekend, and they had whatever you get. We have our doorbusters deals, so whatever you get from off the doorbusters is $1. The next song off the Fall Off album is 2-6. This episode is about my perspective. This is about the time. I think it was a year ago when I got bit by a spider in my bed. So let's go ahead and talk about it. When I popped up out of my sleep, it was first of all like someone fucking woke me up. Because really what I heard was, get the fuck up. Welcome back to another episode of Growth Through Ganja. Smoke with me, Miss Pearl. Look at me getting all caught up. Okay. A few things. Your man Cameron got snatched up like a badass 3-year-old on his own podcast. That shit, he picked this nigga up like he was one of them dummies in the 90s sitcoms back in the day. You know, he used to toss like the fake Carlton across the room or the fake Will across the room. Yeah, he got snatched up like that. He got snatched up like the child, that the little baby that looked up at his father and said, "Fuck you, Dad." Just I don't know. He at that moment he looked like he had no bones in his body. That shit was insane. And then some people calling it a prank. Some people calling it whatever they're gonna. I don't know. That shit was wild though when I seen it. That shit was wild. So I've been doing a little bit of riding around today. Had some errands to run. I'm feeling really good. I am going over to the Bowie Music Festival in like a couple hours. I ain't in no rush to get there. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and head to the movies to go see They Will Kill You. I really want to see that. And I got a free gift card, so why not? You know what I'm saying? So this is me pre heading over to the town center. I think today I want to be extra pretty. I think I'm gonna go and be extra pretty today. The sun is out, so yeah, I need to go ahead and be extra pretty and soak up this sun. I did go ahead and just order me some new headphones because these junks right here, as you can see, they got tape on them. My daughter just gonna have to find another sticker to put on the other one. So maybe those would be my outdoor headphones because they're a little bit more sturdy. I ain't gotta worry about them falling off my head when I'm riding my bike. This one side, the left side, is hanging on by a string. Okay, don't let the connected part while it's on my head recording fool you. That shit is literally hanging on by a string. Of course, I went to the dispensary this weekend. And they had, whatever you get. We have our doorbusters deals. So whatever you get from off the doorbusters is $1. So I got me some incredible CBD sour tangerine gummies. I got the CBD ones so I can have some more CBD gummies at night. I had already bought some other gummies, some regular sativa gummies. But these social sunnies right here though, I went on and got all the flavors that they had. I got peach, pineapple, and 2 watermelons. Yeah. So I can like pour these in my wine glass and just, I'm at home with the kids, we chilling, movie night, playing around, playing games, whatever. I can just go ahead and sip on that. Other than that, I hope y'all good out there. The next song off the Fall Off album is 2-6. And this was perfect because I've been wanting to talk about this story for more than a year. If I have notes on it, whatever. I ain't even going off the notes today. I'm not even about to look for the notes. I did find the picture, however. So, this episode is about my perspective. This is about the time, I think it was a year ago, when I got bit by a spider in my bed. So let's go ahead and talk about it. When I popped up out of my sleep, it was first of all like someone fucking woke me up. Because really what I heard was, get the fuck up. So now my forehead burning, I'm trying to go back to sleep. And for some reason, I could not go back to sleep. So I said, you know what? Let me get up. I'm going to take a shower. And then I'm going to try this again. So I go to get out the bed. And my feet disappear. And next thing you know, I'm in like full-blown shock. Because my body is going in slow motion towards the floor. And then boom, I slapped the shit out the floor that morning. Now, not only did I hit the floor, I landed on my old floor lamp and snapped that bitch. This was the hardest slow motion fall ever in my life. So after I done landed on the floor lamp, I look up and bam, it's my feet. And then at this point, I done woke my daughter up. So she woke up out her sleep. Like she had to know what the fuck was going on. I would have been surprised if she would have stayed asleep through this shit that's happening. So she's awake now. And the lamp is broke, so I just leaned the bitch up against the wall and I just head towards the shower. I can't even believe what just happened. I'm like, I fell like this? I'm like, man, this is crazy as shit this morning. Come out the shower. I go to get back in the bed, and as soon as I pull the sheet I was getting ready to pull the sheet and the comforter over me, I see a fucking blue and black spider on the sheet. So of course I'm in a fucking full panic. I toss the sheet. I get the fuck back out the bed. And then me and my daughter, we're standing at the edge of the bed looking to see where we can find the spider. Next thing you know, I feel a sizzle go up the inner high part of my thigh. I feel the whole fucking sizzle go up. And my daughter's like, did you get bit? I'm like, I don't know. And in the midst of her asking me this, my leg is sizzling. So I look at my leg and I pull my pajamas up and she goes, yeah, you got bit. Because that's exactly what it looked like. I said it and da da da. And I'm like, oh, hell no. So of course, that was the last day he was there. I picked my journal up off the floor and I beat this nigga in the bed. And then I took him out the bed and flushed him down the toilet. So, I had to make sure that that was it. And then of course I was dealing with the trauma after that. I couldn't even believe what was happening. This nigga bit me 3 times. The nigga bit me 3 times. And then so it was like 2 spots right next to each other. And then it was like 1 spot that was like real close to another spot. Like number 3 or 2, whatever. It was like real close together. And I was like, fuck, man. Now I'm about to be the Incredible Spider Girl. And then I'm all paranoid. And I was paranoid for a while. Like, I would get into bed. I would sleep with the TV on. I'll be looking around. Like, the wind blow past my neck. And I'm all flipping out. Just anything. Yeah, that shit was wild. That shit was wild that day. I still can't believe it. And I just so happened to find the picture. So I am going to put up a picture of what the spider bites look like. But let me tell you something. He got me that day. He got me that day. I still had to go to work after this traumatic experience had occurred. And as the day goes on, I'm feeling like I done got jumped. My body was hurting like shit. I felt like pain, like I really felt like I got beat up. And all I could think about was the spider bite. I done forgot that my whole body slapped the shit out the floor, breaking a floor lamp in the process. I forgot all about that. That's how bad, that's how much really I was still just thinking about that damn spider bite. Body just was hurting like shit. And then I was telling my mother about what happened. And I was like, man, and I don't know why my body is hurting so bad. She was like, well, you did fall. And I was like, oh, damn, yeah. My body did. Yeah, it was one of those. Yeah. And last year, for the most part, I had like a little spider living in the window. That nigga was getting all the little fruit flies and nets that decided they wanted to come in. He was getting all of them niggas. And then all of a sudden, like, I don't even know where this blue spider, well, it's obvious he came through the window, but it looked like a miniature, like, blue tarantula. Like a bite size or some shit. I don't know. I just, I just couldn't believe that I got bit like that. Got attacked like that in my own bed. And of course, I still think about it, and I was like, fuck it. Because it's been, I was trying to think of the next episode next thing to talk about. And I was like, man, I've been really wanting to tell this story. I don't know. I've seen some spider bites in my life, and them jones look terrible. Big ass, black bruises, big swelling. So all I had was just the bite marks and like a little bit of, irritation around the area. So I'm glad that shit didn't swell up. I'm glad my leg didn't fall off. I'm glad things are still moving along. Today, like I went and looked at the area yesterday, and you can't really see it. So very fortunate that it wasn't worse than what it was. Cause like I said, I've seen some crazy shit. I've seen some crazy ass daddy long leg bites. Yeah, I've seen that shit in my life. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully you take care of yourself. Hopefully nobody gets stung, bit by nothing. My coworker said she got stung in the foot by something in her shoe the other night. I said, damn, that's crazy. Well, it's that season. You got to shake your shoes out or off, whichever one. Shake whatever you think might be in there right on out of there before you even put the shit on. And, you know, the bugs be bugging in PG County. They be bugging. I don't know what they be spraying the trees with and all that other stuff, spraying the air and all that, but the bugs be bugging. And when you live in certain parts of PG County, you got the snakes and the snapping turtles and yeah, the nature be naturing. So hopefully y'all doing all right this 420 weekend. I guess they'll be rescheduling the 420 event down at the RFK Stadium that was supposed to be this weekend. No tickets popped up, no updates on anything. So I guess they couldn't secure that location in time and secure whatever performances and vendors and all that in time. I don't know. I'm over here. So I don't know. It is what it is. Going to the Bowie Wine Festival, and that should be fun enough. Me and my best friends, my headphones, we will be good. And I am going to take one of these social sunnies with me as I enjoy one of those meals out there in that good ass weather. So hopefully y'all doing well. You're taking care of yourself. You're leveling up. I don't know. Maybe you got something from it. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you'll be back next week. Maybe you won't. Either way, this has been Growth Through Ganja Smoke with me, Miss Pearl.